Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the next FR6 scrimmage. This is the second scrimmage. This is our second scrimmage here today. We are getting everyone in now. It's going to be another Emerald versus Ruby matchup. We've had a few changes to the teams since this morning, but I'm going to be getting right into it. So we're just going to go real quick back over the league rules of how the league is going to work once we actually get started. So every match is going to be ranked rules. There's going to be map bans. And then it's going to be best of 3 games, just since it is ranked rules. And there's no rank cap or limit, so like you don't have to be a minimum rank. You also don't have to be a maximum rank. We're going to be having our draft in May. That's what these scouting scrimmages are for. It's for team captains to basically see who they want to draft to their team. And then, yeah, draft them in May. And there's going to be 7 players per team, including 1 team captain, who will play and set the lineups each game. And everything's going to be broadcast right here on this YouTube channel. So let's get into our lineups for today for who we've got playing. So on Team Emerald, we're going to have Cold GG, Turbo, Monty the Bird, Grizz, and Garfield. And then on Team Ruby, we have Mercy, Theory, Orby, Hap, and Yodi. So let's get right into our player introductions. So first, for Team Emerald, we have Cold GG. He's an Emerald 4. Maining Ayana, Buck, Jaeger, and Rooney. And so yeah, then for the second player on Team Emerald, we have Turbo, who is a Plat 5, and he mains Nomad, Ash, Doc, and Warden. The next player for Team Emerald is going to be Monty the Bird. He's a Silver 2, and he mains several different operators, including Ace and Solus as his main 2. For the next player is going to be Grizz. He's a Gold 3, and his main 2 are going to be Buck and Smoke, along with several others. And then for the last player on Team Emerald, we have Garfield, who's a Copper 5, but he has several different mains, very wide variety there, so he's going to be able to help his team out for sure. And then for the Ruby team, we are going to be starting it off with Mercy Exit. He is a Plat 2. He plays Flex and Wall Denial, no real main operators for him. The next player on their team is going to be Theory. He was in our last scrimmage, actually, and he is an Emerald 4, remaining Ayana, Ash, Vigil, and Ella. And then for the next player on Team Ruby, we have Orby. He is a Gold 2, and he also has several different mains, mostly Ace, and we do see some Legion in there as well. And then for the next player on their team, we have Hap, who is a Platinum 2, and he mains Ace and Bandit quite a bit as well. And then for our final player on Team Ruby, we have Yodi, and he is our first ever champ playing in the scrimmage. It's going to be very interesting to see how the rest of this lobby matches up with him. Yeah, mainly a Ayana, Zofia, Smoke, and Jaeger main there. So we are going to be getting right into this game. We've got everyone in here. So we're going to be getting this game started. Let me just make sure 100% that we have all the correct teams, which I believe that we do. So we're going to get right into this game. We are getting underway for the second scrimmage. So the first map today is going to be Bank. So we're not having map bans for this for the scrimmage. We are going in a 3-map order, and it's going to be the best of 3. So it's going to be Bank, and then Coastline, and then Oregon if necessary. First ban for Team Emerald is Jackal. A good one to get out of the way, especially on Bank. Going to allow for a lot of roamers. Bank is a big-time roamer map, so roamers are going to be pretty crucial. So now we have another ban coming in here with now Team Ruby looking to potentially cut down some roamers. Mira, a very good one for basement. Dokubi, that first ban there, has become a much more common ban, especially in ranked recently. I personally have never found her that hard to deal with, but a lot of people lately have been seeing her as an issue. I think the attackers that mostly bother me, Jackal is the main one that bothers me. I can't stand Jackal just getting your feet sniffed. It's never a fun time. And then Kaid on defense being taken out as well. So here we go, getting into round 1. So it's looking like we're going upstairs to start it off. Got a Smoke, Valk, a Rooney, and Jaeger so far. And then on attack, we got Ash, Ace, Ayana, Thatcher, and Nomad. Now we got a Mute coming in for the defenders. And here we go. Getting underway. Team Emerald on defense and Team Ruby on attack. So yeah, hoping for as even of a scrimmage as we had last time. We were going to go to the third map, but we just did not have enough people who were able to. But now we are ready to get into this matchup. And now we find ourselves already getting set up. Drones coming in from the outside as well. Definitely a lot of destruction coming in on the upstairs site, which is always a very solid way to play the site. Looking like we could have a potential spawn peek. Oh no, maybe just setting up the cam, but we do have a bit of a Jaeger run going on here, it looks like.
10 seconds to insertion.
Or at the very least going to be playing square
5
stairs.
seconds to go. Attacker's objective is to
Takes
locate
out
a bomb
the drone, and here we go. Hap going to be taking in the diffuser all by himself, going through sewers. Does not realize there is the roamer playing at the top of those stairs there. And he takes him out at the top of the stairs. A very early kill. Going in solo with diffuser, and he takes out Turbo to get it started. Some shots coming in from Mercy now. And Orby takes out Monty the Bird, so now defenders quickly down. It's a 3-5 matchup right now. A very long angle here. Now we have Cold holding the bomb here.
Attackers have located a bomb.
And also breaching the wall. That Thatcher coming in huge there. And now they take out Orby. He goes down to Grizz.
Throwing frag grenade.
On a dangerous peek, and he gets taken out. So it's a 3v3 now. Grizz on the double kill, taking out Theory, but then he gets taken out himself by Yodi. And now they're just pushing up against Garfield. Garfield taken out through the wall by Yodi. And that is it for game one. The attackers, Team Ruby, winning in game one. Going into round two here. Looking to hold lockers this time, switch it up a little bit. Yodi going to be playing that Ayana. We have the Ace, Hibana, and Thatcher as well. And then on defense, looking like a Jaeger, Maestro, Vigil, Smoke, and Capcan. And then Orby going to be playing that Osa as well. And these look to be our final lineups.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Now heading down to basement. Wondering if you're going to see some big-time Smoke planted out here. Smoke is definitely one of my favorites to play on basement. He's definitely my go-to for it. The Kaid is gone here, so the hatches will not be able to be... the hatches will not be able to be covered this time, so it's going to be pretty much free reign for anyone looking for hatches. They didn't play in a Rooney, so hatches are free reign essentially. And, I mean, they have both a Hibana and an Ace, so hard reach should not be an issue. This could end up, and that could end up being a very costly mistake for Team Emerald.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Alright, so the attackers on their way in. Yodi, the one who had that final kill at the end of the last game, leading his team into this next one. Now Theory already pushing straight in. And now those hatches already being taken out. That was something that was definitely known to be a problem, not having any sort of hatch denial. There goes the elevator hatch as well.
Going live.
And the lobby hatch. So all of the hatches being taken out immediately, and then the camera as well. Some shots coming in from Theory downstairs. Yodi watching those stairs. And now Hap already pushing down into server room. Takes out the Maestro cam. A big time mistake by whoever was on the Maestro cam. It looks like Garfield opening that up. Getting it taken out so early. Grizz taking some shots now. And Theory gets taken down by Turbo. Now Turbo looking to push back. Has a long angle on those stairs. Yodi goes down cold with a huge play there, taking out the champ. And so now it is a 3v4 as Grizz going down that time. Grizz had 2 kills last game. And now Mercy takes some damage but takes out Cold in the process. And some more shots coming in. Hapless that time with the kill. And now taking down that deployable shield. Pre-firing that wall. Oh, and he does some serious damage to the Capcan. Turbo has taken some damage. They've pushed up into sight now. And there goes Turbo. It's down to Monty the Bird. He's got one behind him. And he just walked straight past him. I think that... it seems that they're teaming against... Yeah, I was not spectating. I was not spectating. I was so confused. I thought I was spectating Jaeger, but I was not. I was very confused as to what just happened. But he was in the vault and was taken out last second. So now it's a 2-0 lead for Team Ruby. Now another Thatcher and Iana play. Zoff and Ace. This team's staying very similar in what they're doing. But it's working, so why change it? Got Capcan, Mute, Azami, and Bandit on the other side as well.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
So now going to be going for another basement defense here. Gotta try to win at least one of these defense rounds, or that's going to be a very, very hard game to win. Because then you have to win every one of your attacking rounds, and attacking is definitely the significantly harder of the two. But it does depend. Bank can definitely be a bit of a hard map to defend. So it ultimately depends on how they decide to play their attack rounds. Just have to be extra careful if they end up losing this one.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds left. Attackers must locate.
Alright, and now we are getting underway. Monty already appearing to hold the garage. Going to see if he's going to elect It looks like he is gonna like to try to peek the garage, but it doesn't seem like they are actually going to be pushing garage. Grizz already taking fire, it seems. Looks like we have a push quickly from sewer, and now here comes Orby into garage, but it appears that Monty has already left. Hap, the one pushing from sewer and peeking into server room at the moment. Not anyone in there. Droning out, seeing if you can get an idea as to where everyone is. Grizz has a very nice angle on him, though. This is going to be a very tough peek. Oh, he's pushing up. That was a bad time for Grizz to move away. He had him dead to rights. And now Monty going down
Attackers are locating the bomb.
in garage to Orby. Some shots coming out from Grizz now. And Turbo goes down as well. Mercy on the kill. Mercy takes some damage there. Breaching the hatches. Now Hap into server room. Gonna try to push around that corner. Grizz holding that very, very tight angle, but doesn't have a very good view onto Hap. A 5v3 right now. Team Ruby dominating, and there goes Grizz. Only 2 remain for Team Emerald. Now Garfield holding vault. Cold takes down Orby coming from garage. Shots going in on Garfield. He takes one out. Can he get the second? He doesn't see him pushing in. Hap and Orby have gone down. More shots coming in from Garfield. And now it's a 1v3. Garfield trying to clutch up all by himself. And he gets taken out by Theory. Not much of a chance there. Backed in the vault. And now it's 3-0 Ruby team. And it is now match point. Looking at the leaderboards right now, Team Emerald just not able to get many frags on the board. But it's Hap making it happen for Team Ruby. 5 kills and only 5 kills, 2 assists, and only 1 death in the match so far. So we got an Iana, Flores, Lion, Ace, and Zero on attack, and then it's a Castle, Capcan, Doc, Ella, and Clash. Oh, we have a Clash play from Theory. That is going to be an interesting play. We're going to have to keep a close eye on that.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
So here we go. They are going to start by defending the middle floor, which is not something you see very often. First floor is typically the last defense, but that's going to be what they go for automatically. And it looks like they're also going to elect to take the entire wall out. Just having fun at this point now that they are winning by this much. And the entire wall is now gone. Opens up sight a lot for sure. Now it does look like we're gonna see something from Yodi here. Gonna be watching
must locate and defuse a bomb
from open area and seeing if he can get a shot onto the window. And an automatic spawn peek coming in there from Mercy. He does take some damage, however.
Loading new mag. Reloading.
Yeah, Grizz peeking that. Electing to toss the frag. Doesn't quite get the cap can. Mercy's still roaming upstairs. Takes out the drone, but his position is revealed for sure now. A lot of open space here for them to get some shots in. And he gets taken down. Mercy dying upstairs. And now they just have to finish the job. He's trying to escape to the stairs. He could be able to get out of here and get a revive off. Oh, and he gets the Flores drone to take him out. A good play to get the quick finish there.
Perfect shot. Augers deployed.
See Orby in the main lobby. No one else there at the moment. Was peeking that stairs push there for a second, but didn't elect to, and that definitely could have cost him had they elected to push down those stairs. Oh, and a shot coming in from the hatch above.
Let's cause some chaos.
And now some Flores drones coming in. Have a drop into main lobby. Like that may have been 0. Yes, and he's pushing up into the. He's at square stairs right now. And there goes Cold, the flank from Yodi. Yodi shotgunning out that wall. And he gets taken out from behind. The push from Turbo.
Sending up my drone.
So now we have Theory and Hap. The last two remaining. And he gets taken out by Grizz. Grizz with a triple kill now.
Augers in place.
And it's down to Hap. He takes out Garfield. The Capcan goes off hitting Grizz. And he goes down. Team Emerald comes through in round 4 to keep themselves alive. Still here on match point. Emerald gonna need to win all of their attacking rounds. No clash play this time. It did not end up helping them out all that much in the last game. Castle, Valk, Jaeger, and Vigil on defense so far. We got a 0, Iona, Bravo, Lion, and Ace for attack. And the Doc gonna be Hap's play for this game.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Looks like we have an upstairs defense this time. Going to be defending second floor.
You can stop worrying about grenades now.
A decent bit of destruction on this map, but this time not quite as much as the last. Took down the entire wall, and looks like we might have Orby attempting to hold that front room there.
New camera feed down the front.
I think they have barricaded it off. And now he's... Yeah, it looks like we're going to have Orby holding front desk. He's setting that up like he's going to be staying there. Potentially holding from behind front desk. Theory, it looks like roaming that main lobby area, which is dangerous. We do have a rappel already onto the side. Grizz up on the roof. Turbo is in now.
Come on.
And Turbo taking some big time damage. Gonna get out of that room.
Hacking.
Reaching with Selma.
So now Garfield droning out that room, knows where the Vigil is, and now he's gonna maybe attempt to get a shot in on him.
A bomb has been located.
Some shots coming in. That's going to scare him and send him upstairs. Vigil still roaming main lobby. Was going to attempt to run out, but it seems that Valk is now going to be pushing more backwards towards Office Hall. Some shots coming in from upstairs. Got Cold pushing in very aggressively here. They're all going to be pushing in from the square stairs area. And now Yodi takes out Turbo. Yodi pushing back downstairs after that now. Doc firing some shots in. And Mercy takes out Grizz with the C4. And now Monty going to be pushing into A site. And Garfield taking down Theory. And Monty gets taken out from behind, but the refrag there by Cold. Was going to attempt to get the revive, but getting some shots now. And gets taken down by Yodi. Yodi with a double kill now, and it is down to Garfield. He is the last remaining. Fires some shots in there. Gets a couple of tags in. Are going to be pushing up pretty aggressively now. Garfield, the last hope for Team Emerald.
15 seconds left.
Gets the first frag.
To go.
Now Garfield cannot quite take out the last of Team Ruby. So Team Ruby wins game 1, 4-1, the final score. Grizz with an impressive performance for Team Emerald. Just not quite able to pull through. And then Hap and Yodi pulling through for Team Ruby, pushing them to the win. And now as we get ready for game 2, which will be on Coastline, what a game we just had there. A very impressive showing from Team Ruby. It was definitely, I would say it was definitely expected out of that team, especially, you know, when you have a champ rank on your team, that's kind of expected. Ultimately, these scrimmages aren't, you know, attempting to be the most balanced. These are mostly just to try out different players, see how they are, and you know, as the draft happens, that will automatically balance out the teams a bit more, with the higher ranked players being taken in the earlier rounds, and then the lower ranks going to fall towards the later rounds. So it'll be likely you'll have a couple, you know, top ranked players on each team, followed by, you know, a few mid rank and then low rank players that might be filling in more of a flex role. So now we are going to be heading into game number 2 on Coastline. Both teams ready to go. Will Ruby close it out, or will Emerald make a comeback? Starting the operator ban phase. First ban for Team Ruby is going to be Jackal. And now Team Emerald on their second ban. Or their first ban, I should say. And Osa being taken out after definitely seeing Osa be played pretty hardcore on the attack last time from Team Ruby. It was a pretty vicious attack, and Osa was a big time part of it. So looking to eliminate that off the bat. And now maybe another target ban on defense as well. Nope, Mira going to be taken out, but that is definitely a good one to have banned, and make sure that you do not have to deal with. Mira is one of the most powerful operators in this game right now, and so if you don't ban Mira, you're going to almost 100% of the time end up regretting it. And the defensive ban is going to be Pulse for Team Ruby. Potentially looking to stop the Sunrise play from below. So here we go. This time it's going to be Team Emerald starting off on attack with Team Ruby starting off on defense. Got a Smoke, Dock, and Castle so far for Team Ruby. A Callie and Sledge along with an Iana play. It looks like we are going to be going Sunrise Bar for the first map. This Ruby team seems to be quite the fan of first floor defenses to start it off. So here we go, getting into round 1 of game 2 here on Coastline.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Now getting some early destruction in on this site. This is a very open site. This is one that has a lot of different angles to it, which is why it's typically not a very favorable one to
Located a
defend.
bomb.
But ultimately it does come down to how well you know how to defend it, and if a team has, most teams don't actually play this site, so when a team does, you're not really going to be all that prepared for it, and so if a team knows how to defend this site, it's a very, very good thing to know how to do, and a very key thing to be able to go to.
Jammer ready.
10 seconds remaining.
Activate jammer.
So here we go.
5
The game
seconds to
about to start. Can Emerald pull back even?
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
We have a big time push from the pool area right now. Vigil on the run out, gonna do some damage to Turbo.
I'm changing back!
Sledge breaking into cool vibes now.
말보다는 행동이지.
Looks like they still are unaware somehow that they are not in hookah. Unless they are planning a cool vibe stairs push. I think that seems to be what they were doing. Now Grizz holding some angles from above, gonna drop down into luggage, and he gets Grizz getting Orby on that play. Big time play there. Very, very low on health. The Dokkaebi call coming in now and alerting Grizz. There's someone to his left.
Cluster charge deployed.
Doesn't end up electing to peek it. Is very low on health. So a smart decision likely. Look at the destruction coming in from above from Garfield. Monty firing in some shots early from above. And now mainly just looking to get some destruction from below and get some early frags from up top. And Turbo goes down. A kill from Mercy there. Now 1 minute remaining in this match. And Yodi takes down Grizz.
Loading new magazine.
Grizz was definitely the top, the large fragger for the Emerald team, and now Mercy a double kill, taking out Cold. Monty and Garfield.
Time for a wake-up call.
Reloading.
The only ones remaining now. Putting a Dokkaebi call and
Drop
gets
the bomb.
taken down by Mercy. A triple kill for Mercy exit. And now it's down to Garfield. Garfield has found himself in several of these situations where he's left a clutch, and now he's got 15 seconds to do
remaining.
so, and he is still upstairs. Gets taken down from the hatch, and that is the end of round 1. So now going to go with the hookah defense. Definitely a more common one than the first floor. Electing to actually switch it to penthouse now. And Team Emerald is definitely going to have to think a little bit outside the box for how they're going to be able to win this game. One person on their team I have been very, very impressed with is Grizz. He has been able to come through and really put up a great performance for himself and definitely add to his draft stock quite a bit. Had a great first game and has added a couple kills to it, or has added 1 kill to it already. And now they are defending Penthouse. Now we have the dock play laying down in the hallway, like in the little hallway nook where the vase was. A very cheeky strategy for sure.
Camera in position.
Having those rook plates there now. Rook has been massively buffed recently with the new update and being able to self-res if you are wearing Rook armor. That makes Rook a very, very crucial operator to have on almost all sites.
5 seconds left before insertion. Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Swapping mags. Shield deployed.
Now a Monty push going to be coming in. Going into, and now they're going to be already pushing into, they're already going to be pushing into DJ.
Grenade out.
There's a grenade in there, not able to do a whole lot. And some shots coming in from the Flores onto the window. Oh my gosh! And the frag grenade doing some serious damage to Monty Grizz, and not a very smart play there.
Sending out some love.
Now Grizz takes down Orby to start it off. Grizz has been very impressive to start this game. Peeking into luggage, and he just missed what would have been a kill had he held that peek slightly longer.
It's gonna blow. Perfect shot. Augers deployed.
Still elected to try this Monty push. And they do have Diffuser. Still though, Mercy it looks like holding the deployable there, or actually I believe it's Yodi.
Something got my RC.
Fires in the smoke, and that's going to do a little bit of damage to Monty before he backs out. Wasting a lot of time now. And the Claymore sound alerts to Yodi, but Yodi taking some serious damage there. Cold's going to attempt to get that refrag, or at least a revive of Garfield here.
On your feet.
And now Hapless going down to Grizz. Grizz having himself another very impressive game, and he takes out Mercy now as well. A triple kill for Grizz.
Let's proceed slowly.
He has taken down each member of their team so far, and he gets another. Grizz with a 4K. Cold also taking out Yodi. A very well put together game for Team Emerald. So now, tied up at 1 apiece, it looks like we're going to have Ruby electing to defend Hookah. Goyo, Mute, Smoke, and Warden on defense so far, and now we have a castle play there. Ying, Zero, Ayana, and Flores coming in so far on attack. Mostly looking to spawn poolside, looking like we're going to have another poolside rush on our hands here. And Azami and Capital, the last two selected.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Alright, so as they are setting up on defense at this moment, I am going to talk a little bit about some of the stuff to come in FR6 this year. So how this league is going to be working, as I said, we're going to be having our draft in May, And around then, we'll also be announcing the 8 teams that there are going to be in this season. So it's going to be 8 teams, 2 divisions, the Emerald Division and the Ruby Division, 4 teams in each. And yeah, it's going to be there's going to be a regular season and then a playoff consisting of a semifinal and then the championship. The best 2 teams from each division will compete to go to the championship. And yeah, we're going to be getting some once we get team captains, we're going to start getting the draft process started. So yeah, anyone who's looking to boost their draft stock, this is the best way to do it in FR6 by being in these scrims. These scrims definitely give the most film to watch and show how you're going to compete in this league.
Has been dropped. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
So Grizz, the leader of this Emerald team, gonna be leading the charge again. Going into round 3, tied up at 1 apiece. Being able to win an attack round here is pretty huge, so they can go into their defense with a much stronger push. And now, looks like we have Yodi pushed there. Oh, and a team kill, it seems, from Turbo on to Garfield. Oh, and now Yodi taking a lot of damage. Very weak there. Wasn't able to get any damage onto Monty. A dangerous peek. Grizz had him held from behind. Grizz trying to throw that frag in there. And he's going to take out Orby, who is holding the hallway. And now Monty gets taken out, and with the fuser as well. Throwing down the smoke grenade now, Yodi is, and Grizz gonna have to see if he can potentially recover the diffuser there. But does know that there's someone on luggage now, so that is going to be a very crucial kill there. If they do end up pushing in, Cold getting taken down now by Theory.
Reloading ammo.
And now we're down to Grizz and Turbo. Another frag coming in, and Electric try to get that diffuser. Does not see him holding that in luggage. Some shots coming in from down the hall. Takes out the Warden. Grizz on a double kill. The Azami, though, with the refrag, and now it is down to Turbo. Hap with the kill on to Grizz, stopping his assault, quite frankly, of his team. He has been very on top of it, but now Hap is going to take out Turbo. Pushed up very rapidly, and that ended up being his downfall. So now a 2-1 lead for Ruby, but now Emerald going on to defense with a win on attack, which is always very crucial. So we're going to defend Kitchen to start it off. Do you have a Warden play on Kitchen? That is one of my go-tos on Kitchen when I am down there as well. Smoke is typically, smoke bombs at the very least, typically the go-to for plants onto Kitchen. So Warden is always a very good play for to have down there.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused
So
by
here we
attackers.
go.
Attackers have located
Getting the
a bomb.
defense onto Kitchen started. Kitchen, another one of those ones where if you got to make sure that you have all the entrances covered. You got several various entrances from the first floor, coming from main lobby, coming from service as well. You also have one coming from the back of Kitchen, and then you've got that one, of course, that comes from the hallway. And so these are, and that's not to mention, if they have a hard breach and like to breach in, from hallway, it ends up becoming that could end up becoming a lot of open space, and you never really win when you have that many areas you need to watch at one time. So locking all of those down at the same time is a very, very crucial strategy to defending Kitchen.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds to insertion. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
So now we have a Monty play coming in from Team Ruby this time. No one electing the spawn peek. Mercy gonna attempt to go for a push from above. There is someone roaming upstairs though. We have ourselves a Pizza Mozzie upstairs. And now he's going to be droning him out, so oh, if he wouldn't have shot at the drone, I don't think he would have seen him. Cold could have just given away his position unintentionally there. Oh, and he doesn't see the drop in, but he does take out Yodi. That's a huge kill early in the game. Cold now, pushing across to the hallway. And now gonna see if he can flank. See if we can flank Mercy. Mercy now going to go with some cluster charges. Also have Hapless in upstairs. Cluster charges going down, and Monty takes some damage from the cluster charge. Gonna breach back through. And now Grizz gonna take out Hapless. Grizz with a big time flank there. Gonna see if he can push up and get the fuse. Not quite able to. Misses a few shots there. Didn't look like he was actually getting focused at that point. Gonna throw the C4 and not quite get the kill. And he does still get the kill onto Mercy. Grizz, what a game he's having. Now a 5v2. Theory and Orby, the only two left for Team Ruby. With just so many roamers for Team Emerald that have just been absolutely demolishing and picking apart Team Ruby to this point. Theory takes down Grizz. That's a big kill there. Now still a 2v4. Orby some quick peeks. Theory takes out Garfield as well. And he gets taken out by Monty, holding in sight. And now it is down to just Theory. And he gets the triple kill onto Turbo. We so far have an ace in the workings with Monty. This is not a typical thing that you see, but he gets taken out from behind by Monty the Bird. Monty takes out Monty, and we are headed into a 2-2 tie for round 4, or round 5, I should say. Gonna be defending Hookah Lounge now, as they attempt to swing back out in front in this game and then potentially keep it alive for a third game. We could have ourselves some overtime siege today, ladies and gentlemen.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
So here we go into round 5, a 2-2 tie as they prepare to defend Penthouse, or Hookah, I should say.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Bomb site now discovered, and they got the rook plates down, so that's gonna be big time for if they do elect to have a
10
ruins
seconds remaining.
attack, but doesn't look like that is going to be the case,
5 seconds
as
to
there's
go.
no Cali snipers, no DMR play.
Attackers' objective is to defuse a bomb.
So now we got Team Ruby electing to try to, oh, and now Theory already taking some damage on a spawn peek, it looks like. Theory now going up from above. Yodi taking out the hatch now. Theory now looking around, getting those Legion traps spotted. Sledgehammer coming in.
Cam ready.
Takes out the Legion mine, and now Yodi with a peek onto the Legion. And now there goes Yodi, but then the refrag by Cold. Or it looks like Yodi was the one who got the refrag. Cold going down there. Mercy was the one taken out on attack. Now taking out the wall, getting a nice hallway view there. Grizz taking some damage. Shooting off on the balcony there. Now I'm going to attempt to rotate back around. And there goes Monty the Bird. Garfield's still going to try to peek the buck. And the buck takes down Garfield. And there goes Turbo as well. Down to Grizz. He is the last remaining. Triple kill for Yodi. And there goes the 4K. Yodi with a 4K, taking down Grizz to end the game. And here we go into round 6. Match point now. Team Ruby up. This is the last hope for Team Emerald to hold on and potentially win these games. Warden, Mute, Capcan, and Solus, along with a Frost play on defense. Going to be defending Kitchen and Service, which is a very safe defense.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
So here we go. The Kitchen and Service defense is underway.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Ready to activate.
Heading up.
Activate camera. Camera ready.
Not electing to do a whole lot to the site here. Looks like they're going for another very roamer-heavy defense here onto Kitchen.
Initiate jammer. Easy team run.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left. Attackers objective is to defuse the bomb.
So here we go. Another Monty play. And he is going to fire several rounds into the side of a truck. And now Yodi taking some damage early on a spawn peek there.
We have this.
Big time play there and some solid damage. Orby gonna peek the drone hole. And oh no, Garfield taken out through the drone hole. One of the oldest tricks in the book. That drone hole is always one of the first things you peek because for some reason no one is ever expecting it.
Evictor center active.
Yodi now pushing from upstairs. Gonna see if he can get in from the roof. And now a explosion going out, taking a good chunk out of Theory and Mercy's health. And now there goes Turbo getting taken down by Theory. It's a 3v5 now.
Flash deployed.
Yodi taken out by Grizz.
Gotta reload.
Grizz adding to his kills. Grizz has been a monster. Mercy takes out Monty the Bird, and now there goes Theory getting taken out by Cold. And Grizz taken up upstairs. Cold is the last remaining player. And he's going to get Orby now. A big-time play there for Cold. A triple kill. And now it is a 1v1.
Attackers have recovered
Will
their diffuser.
Hapless hold out and clutch up for his team? Or is it going to be Cold who hangs on and
Attackers
gives
are activating
Emerald
the
another
diffuser.
chance? The diffuser is down. The smoke is out.
Attackers need to protect the diffuser. Position compromised.
Gets a few good shots in. And Cold goes down. Hap clutches up. And that is all. Ruby wins scrimmage number 2. A great set of games here, ladies and gentlemen. Some very impressive players on both sides. And a great overall scrimmage number 2. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the end of our scrimmage here today. I hope you guys enjoyed just as much as I did. I'm very happy you were all here to watch this. Yeah, this league is going to be getting up and running within the next month. We're probably going to have 1, maybe 2 more scrimmages in the next month. Kind of depends on just timing. But I'll be getting some more information out about the next scrimmage in the next couple of weeks. So with that, thank you to everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this scrimmage, and we have a lot to come in this